To foresee such challenges, our sages have given us the treasure of Jyotisham. Through Jyotisham, we can predict the joys and sorrows that may occur in our lives. Those of us who have studied Jyotisham can use psychology to help people. This is the approach I use to teach Jyotisham to my students. When women step out their homes to showcase their talents and intelligence, they have to struggle even more. On one side, they have family responsibilities, and on other side, they have office work. Balancing both becomes difficult on a person's horoscope if they are told that their situation will change if they remain patient for a certain period based on the position of their planetary periods. Women tend to understand. From astrological perspective, the key factors to consider in a woman's horoscope for balancing both family and career are the Venus, Chukra. Its strength plays a crucial role. Affliction from Rahu and Ketu. If Rahu and Ketu negatively influence Venus, it weakens its power. Influence of Saturn. Who is Saturn? Karaka for profession. If Saturn has an adverse connection with Venus, it further diminishes its strength. And 10th Lord. 10th Lord connection. If the 10th Lord, which governs career, has any connection with the 7th house, which represents marriage, and also with Venus, and if both 10th Lord and Venus are weak, the problems tend to arise after marriage. Another important factor is the planetary periods. That's called dasas. That are in effect if the ruling planets after marriage are connected to the 10th house, 2nd house, 7th house. What? 10th house indicates career, 2nd house indicates family, 7th house indicates marriage or Venus. If these connections are unfavorable, life becomes a struggle until that dasa period ends. When we explain this to women, they understand it well. I provide psychological counseling along with such astrological guidance. I would like to share some rules with you regarding the horoscope of women whose family status is affected by planetary position related to work. First, for this study, I have examined 25 horoscopes. In these, the 10th house, which represents the workplace, has a strong influence, while the 7th house has a weaker influence. Additionally, the strength of the lagna and the 10th house reduces the strength of 7th house. And Venus, the significator of marriage, loses its full strength. Women with these planetary positions do not tend to have a successful married life. Not only Venus, some fiery planets too. Some example horoscopes can be seen here. I have using the tools hidden Nakshatra padas. What is the hidden Nakshatra padas? Now I have more research students. Some Baba Lord get good strength, and Karga also good strength, and transit Jupiter also connected with Baba and Karga, but no, something not happened. Why? I am researching some new points, not my points. This is a research point because the hidden padas, we have 100 108 padas. First in my diploma class, basic class, 100 Nakshatra padas I am teaching well. First, Vargottama padas and Pushkara Navamsa padas and in Shararasi, Stararasi, Ubayarasi connected with Uttama Trekana pada. My Guruji is invented the Uttama Trekana padas. And then these are a good strength padas. I am thinking about why sometimes it did not happen to the good things. Then see the 14 padas. Bharani, second pada, and Bharani, fourth pada. See, if a planet in Lagna placed in Bharani, fourth pada, it is placed in Navamsa in Scorpio. Rasi chart in Aries, Navamsa chart in Navamsa. It both 6th, 8th position. See, likes all Padas. This is called hidden padas. Bharani, second and fourth. Rogini, first pada. Aridra, second pada. You think if a planet placed in Aridra, second pada, it goes to Navamsa in Makara Rasi. In Miduna and Makara, 6th, 8th position. And Rogini 1. Where it goes? In Mesha. So, Rishabha, Rogini 1, Navamsa, Mesha. This hidden pada. It goes to 12th house. And then Punarvasu 2. See, this is a Pushkara Navamsa pada, valuable pada. But a person born in Punarvasu second pada, he meets some difficulties. I think why? This is a hidden pada because Punarvasu second placed in Miduna in Navamsa goes to from 12th house. Mesh Miduna and Rishabha. And then Aslesha 1 and 4. See, if Kadaka Lagna, if suppose moon is that in Aslesha that pada, definitely they meet some struggles because the Lagna Lord placed in 8th house from Lagna. And same like Maka 4, Uttara 3, Asta 1, Swati 4, Visakha 2, Anuradha 4, Moola 2 and 4, Shravana 3, Sadabhisha 2 and Revati 3rd pada. If a planet is placed in and remain hidden. Now we will check some charts in this rule. See, chart number 1. This horoscope as a Gragamalika Yoga, a combination of planets. It is very strong horoscope and the individual is a woman in a high position, executive officer, salary crore like. However, her married life lost only for a few years. The reason for this that her Lagna ascendant falls in Bharani, 4th pada. In Navamsa chart, it is placed in Scorpio. In the Rasi chart, Aries, while the Navamsa, it is in Scorpio. Both of them are in 6th and 8th houses. When planets move from their position in the Rasi chart to the 8th house in the Navamsa chart, they reduce their influence and birth. I have studied hundreds of horoscopes and according to this rule, in this particular horoscope, Venus has lost its significatory power. Venus is associated with both 2nd and 7th house. In the horoscope, Venus is placed in 6th house, in the 5th from 2nd house, 2nd from 5th house and 12th from 7th house. As a result, the 2nd house which represents wealth, it is compromised and it affects the married life due to 7th, leading to its disruption. Rahu is placed in the star of moon and the moon is exalted. Generally, When the star lord of a planet is exalted, that planet gains more strength. According to this rule, Rahu becomes strong. The moon being the fourth house lord represents the mother. The moon is in the second house which represents the family. In the Rahu directions, there could be confusion in the family due to the mother. You all are understand the situation. Note here, 3 fiery planets are silent, no ego. But hemming Lagna Lord Mars, hemming 9th and 10th Lord Saturn and Jupiter. What it shows? She is very much interested in job. See, one side 9th Lord, one side 9th Lord Jupiter, other side 10th Lord Mars. The 10th Lord Saturn, Lagna Lord hemming. And 7th Lord Venus and Dasa Lord Rahu hemming by 10th Lord Saturn and 5th Lord Sun. Both are enemies. 10th indicates career, job, and 5th indicates love and affection. See, Sun here afflicted. So, the 7th Lord Venus and Rahu both are now spoiled that. Now we can understand the situation. Due to 4th and 7th house, given counseling to her, explained her chart, all problems to her chart. Now she understands the situations. In the chart, we can check 2 important points. One, hidden Nakshatra Pada, and the other is hemming and Dasala Ragu, the problem of married life. And then one more chart. See, the ascendant Lord, moon is placed in hidden Pada. See, Bharani, next one. Moon, Revati, moon is Bharani. Sorry, second one. Second chart. Yeah. Pushyami Pur. That's ascendant Lord. Moon is placed in hidden part of Revati third Pada. Where is go? Revati third Pada. Aquarius. From Meena to 12th house. Due to this, the native may find it difficult to maintain a natural or stable mental state with others. The star lord of the 7th house lord is Ketu, which is aspected by Mars. Since Ketu is placed in the house of family, it clearly indicates that career-related matters will impact the family environment. Venus, Karaka for marriage, is placed in 12th house. We can see here 7th Lord Saturn and Karaka Venus placed in 6th to 12th axis. Both are in Tamasa Nakshatra. Whenever a Baba Lord and Baba Karaka Lord afflicted through Tamasa Nakshatra, the Baba has spoiled as per the rule. Total 7th house, marriage house spoiled. One more side of 10th Lord Mars. 10th Lord indicates mother-in-law. Mars connected with Rahu in 8th house. You imagine the situation. Family issues arose during the Sandasa. The second house lord is exalted in the 10th house, indicating a high income. She is also one of the executive officer, very young age. A fiery planet is placed in fiery house. What it will give? Fiery planets. Fiery planet placed in fiery nakshatra in fiery house. It will give ego. Now we understand that the root cause of the issues is money and excessive overconfidence, also ego. Afflicted Mars aspected the second house. We can note here problem due to money and words. Actually, now is separated from her in-laws family. She is living with her parents. And chart 3. very young girl, only 27 years old. Now separated from in-laws house due to office work. See, 10th lord is placed in second house. Second indicates Kudumba. Along with Lagna, Lord, Saturn, both are enemies. Mars and Saturn are enemies. Both connected with separated planet Ketu. Now transit Rahu along with this combination. Whenever a chart connected with 4 Tamasa Grakas like Saturn, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, the house totally spoiled. I have done my PhD in Gunas through Meena to Nadi system. Conclusion. The conclusion from this analysis is that our horoscope is the reason behind the challenges we face in life. If we remain patient for some time, we can pass through these difficult phases smoothly. My request is that psychological guidance should be given to women of marriageable age before marriage. Parents should also learn to value respect the new relationship that become part of the family. As an astrologer, we have more responsibility. We will check the horoscope thoroughly and give proper guidance. Thank you for giving great opportunity to express my view. Thank you all.